Well, g'day guys and good morning. Welcome. It's day 2 of harvest. You'd think he'd wash his ute, wouldn't you? Untidy. Well, he's getting their big rig working. Don't know what he's doing. Probably testing out the air conditioner. Well, we've got JD coming down with the compressor and the fuel. And yeah, well, here he is. Ready for day 2?
I don't know if I'm ready for harvest.
Feels like day 20.
I was okay at like, what, 9 o'clock, or just before we knocked off. Yeah, brutal.
Yep, day 20.
Gotta get into it.
Exactly.
Is this a new video? Or you don't know?
Yeah, I said new video.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That'll make it easier when I try to edit it when I'm
Day 2.
half tired.
Yes, so we're gonna. Do you want to go and get me a load?
I can. I'll see if it's ready.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a breeze, so it'll be coming to us.
I'm a truck driver. I'm just hungry for tons.
Get those 11 tons on the
Yeah,
Acco.
I know. It's weighing a bit light, so we're not massively heavy. So JD's just going down to the other block to get all the gear because we're still.
Oh, can you turn the tap on?
He wants me to turn his compressor on. It is pretty handy actually. It's up there.
It's broken.
Must be. Yeah. Looks like the shaft that didn't block up. That was our biggest fear, so that's a win. Oh well guys, I've just climbed the old mother bin here. We have a look, see what's in here. It's probably about a fill load, that one, I reckon. Yeah, so we'll go and, yeah, probably about that I think. So we'll hop down and get into it. Well guys, bit of a cab change. I've got some new scenery. Kicked Matt off. Update. Well, we're nearly done. Got maybe 5 or so hectares to go. It's yielding very good, really. We allocated 2 silos for this block and just about to fill them up. So that's good. Got my little offsider with me. He's just rolled. Just doing it tough down there, aren't you, Barney? I think he likes the header a bit better. It's not as bumpy as the truck. So, what else? It's going down a bit in a few spots. But overall, it's not too bad as far as standability. It's probably this variety is called Neo. But yeah, so Neo, so it's a fairly new one, a clear field one, so we can put some chemical down on the top of it. Won't kill it, but kill the weeds. Standability is good. It's a semi-dwarf, and it hasn't got moult accreditation yet, but I love it because it's got good standability and it seems to yield really good. And the most important test for barley for me is its itchability, and it's very low on its itchy scale. So I'd say it's better than wheat, or less itchy than wheat. So for me, that's a pretty important one. It's tremendous. You don't need to carry the old talcum powder or the baby powder around with you.
Well guys, Brad has already done the intro for the video and he's just taken over the header with his dog. Not really a farm dog, but anyway, that's a Brad problem. So I've ducked back up to the main farm here because we do have something else arriving. We have got ourselves another planter. Now, it's been in the pipeline for years. We've always wanted a disc planter. That way you have one of each. And when we got the tine planter, we only had the one, or we only needed the one planter. And the tine planter could do everything. But obviously a disc planter is a good option when the conditions are good. So yeah, we've always wanted one of them. So we've just got it here. We've got the big crane. I'm just rocking up here now, so we'll see what we find. And yeah, we're gonna get it off. Well, I'm gonna stay well and truly clear of them because they don't need me ferreting around. But so I'll do a little bit more explaining as best I can. I'm not very good at explaining things, but we'll give it a crack. So when we got the tine planter, the original Boss planter, it's in the shed over there. We didn't have the development block, we didn't have a few of the lease blocks, so and it has kept up okay. But there's sometimes when the conditions are just right, a disc planter can just zoom through. You can do your 12 k's an hour or more if you really want sometimes, and yeah, you can just get through it really quick, and it can do a really good job. The tine planter is more of an all-rounder, where it can go in a bit wet, it can go in, you can deep sow, you can dry sow, you can do everything. So if you can only pick one planter, for us a tine planter is the go. But yeah, we've always loved the idea of a second one. So this has been in the pipe. We've been wanting one for a long time, and it's just worked out that now is the time. It's probably 5 or 6 year old. It's been out in the sun its whole life, I think, so it looks faded, but that's just cosmetic. I think the actual integrity of it is really good. So the idea will be probably to run that behind the Cat tractor, the Challenger, and the Tine Boss one will be behind the Steiger. So it'll work well. We can run them both at the same time if we want, and that's the idea with the truck too. Now we've got a bigger truck, we can do a bit more carting and servicing both planters. What else? I think, we may even, if the conditions are right, you may even just leave the tine planter parked up if there's no rush or you've only got a little job. So yeah, it just gives us more options. So we're looking forward to that. So here we've got the pull going on. It's pretty simple. It's just 3 bolts, I think. Or is this one only a 2 one? No, 3. 3 pins that go through there. And then there's just the wheels that bolt onto the back there. Then hook it up to a tractor, pull the stands up, and it's ready to go. There's a couple of mounts for the hydraulic hoses to bolt onto, but it's the way to do it. So you guys won't be able to see, but the spray plane's actually spraying below the tree line there. We're above it. Here he goes. That's cool. Well, here's Dad. Better get back to some harvest content. The big truckie. How you feeling? You're doughy. You're not ready for harvest. You get too excited and you can't sleep. Is it more exciting now you're not responsible? More excitement without stress. Because you're not in control.
I could tell my boys what to do and they wouldn't argue. Now
they just don't listen.
I get to argue.
Yep, no, all's good here. Got all sorts happening. Cranes, planes. Yes. See ya. So what we need, I'm probably going to unhook this tractor. This will be the easiest one to get at, because we need to hook up to the hydraulics on that after we get the wheels on and that, but I'll just get the tractor there ready so we can lift the machine up and get those stands out. So that'll be exciting. Here we go. We'll see if we can get a good view. Crane's just packing up. Well guys, we're hooked up to the Deutz just to lift it up and down. Pulling out the stoppers, got the wheels on. Yeah, there's a little bit of work that we're going to have to do. Yeah, we've got all the mounts and that. We've got new parts coming for where the hydraulic hoses run. Yeah, all the brackets were rusty because it had been left out. So we yeah, we'll redo some of that. But yeah, we just get it all sorted for the minute, and we'll deal with it when we've got a bit more time. Right, few zip ties to hold them up temporarily. This thing's ready to put away till we can, yeah, spend a bit of time on it.
Alright, well, I'm back guys. I've lost my front. Hopefully it's in the mirror. We're just nearly up back home again. Phil's just trying the chickpeas now. I don't know, there's still a little bit of green in it. Yeah, don't know. We will see. So he's just getting a sample, and then we'll get a see what that's going and determine whether we go into wheat or yeah, where we end up, I suppose. There's plenty of dust there, so that's good. We want dust and no smoke. Chickpeas and fires. Looks like the chaff deck thing's working good. Well, that's a go. So we will see where we end up, guys. We're going to blow this thing down, fill it up, grease it up. We're just going to put some more rubber on these chaff decks. This one didn't have it where the new one did. So just stop it blowing out the back a bit more, and yeah, we'll see where we end up. Well, g'day guys. We got our friend Andy from the Coasty Andy. Yes, he's and we've got everyone here.
You've just been slandered, mate.
Yeah, no, in a good way. So we've had lots of fun. Have a look at all that.
Jealous.
Yeah, we are jealous, eh?
We want to be on the beach
Yeah.
at the moment.
Being on Sawtell Beach sounds pretty tough at the moment. Oh dear. So we had a bit of a situation. With Phil was trying the chickies and she's blocked up with our chaff decks. So we're just going to have a look at that. We may have to leave it a couple of days. So we unblocked that, and then we had trouble with the reel not working on this side. So they run like a, I'll show you. You got a pressure, and then this is just air, so obviously it uses the weight of the reel to push it down. But anyway, what's happened is his bung is blocked up and it wouldn't go up or down, and he pulled the bung out a bit and it had that much pressure in it, it shot out. So I made up one of these.
Thanks for fueling her up, Kayla.
It's anyone that wants to know, it's 916 UNF thread, and so I've just turned that down, put a hole in it, put a little hole in here. The center one has a bit of gauze in there, but I don't want that getting sucked in. So we'll put that on. We'll see if we can get some reely action after this, eh, Phil?
Yeah, that'll be good.
We just don't know what to do.
Yeah.
We've got too many options.
Yes.
Chickpeas,
All the balls are up in the air.
yeah. The wheat's not worth much, really anything, but
Chickpea prices dropping daily,
yeah,
so we
it's
tend
dropping.
to get them off and get them into town, but they're not kind of ready, and
so yeah, we're just not sure, eh? Wheat, like, well, our barley was good yield, Yeah, real good
Fantastic,
yield.
eh?
Finn, look, you couldn't ask for a better yield. I think it went 5.4, which is for us, that's very exceptional. You know the crazy thing, but if we sold it today, we'd probably, would we cover? We probably wouldn't even cover, would we?
That'd be 12, yeah, we'd just break even.
We might just break even at one of the best barley crops we've ever grown. Crazy, isn't it? It's a funny world we live in. Rightio, well Phil will give this a try. Yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll see whether... Don't know where that hole is. It's really, it just lets the air go in and out, and if any oil does get past the seal, it'll just spit a bit of oil out at the last bit. We had this ram just rebuilt, so that's what we're a bit bamboozled about. Oh, that's looking good to me. Rightio. Now I better go and put the other one on now. Righto, he's going to back in, the old comma's making a comeback. So the standard one's an aluminium one, but you can't buy it separate. I think you got to buy the old ram, so I'm like 15 minutes on the lathe. There's going to be cheap. Oh, and that's 600 bucks, by the way. Well, the sun's just about going down. We had our tucker. We've just moved down to the other block here. So we've got some wheat here. I'm just wanting to give it a try. And if it's good to go, we'll bring the other header down and get ourselves organised. Sorry guys. We did a moisture test. It was about 11.5, so it's good to go. Plenty of dust. Let's see. Dust is just blowing the other way, but it's quite a thick crop really, this one. It's going really well. Not getting many tonnes an hour, but only getting about 45. So probably 35 to 45. I think there's a lot of material there to process, so yeah, but no, the yield seems to be going pretty good. That's what it's doing at the moment, which is exceptional. But even if it averaged that number, it'd be pretty good. No, going very, very well. I think Josiah's a bit excited. JD, I mean, there's been a bit of pig activity here, so he's ready to go out and catch one with his bare hands, maybe. I haven't seen any yet. Oh, we'll hand you over to Matt and see what shenanigans he's up to tonight as well.
Right guys, there's been, I don't know what you call it, but it has been an interesting afternoon. We're in the Big Star and yeah, we're just sussing out, loading, we're doing our own, can't do our own silos, so yeah, we're just getting the hang of it. This is the first load to go in here, so I've got to make sure I check a couple of things. It's a long way, I'm not even in a road train, but it's a long way from there from what I'm used to back up, so I was a little short, but yeah, we should be able to catch it all right with this, with the swing away here. But the nifty little thing, this is set up with a remote, so I can just hit a button and it lifts up. So how cool is that? The other thing is, this is a tip over axle tipper, an axle tipper, whatever you want to call it. Basically, you'll see the back axle of this tri-axle setup is what it pivots off, so it'll lift right up. You put your trailer brakes on and you leave your prime mover brakes off, and it'll drag the prime mover back a couple of meters while that lifts up. So the other option you can get is a chassis tipper. That the trailer we are getting soon is a chassis tipper. They're a little bit more just sturdy and unsturdy conditions, I guess, because all the 3 axles there are touching the ground and making contact, and actually just tips like a normal tipper. So yeah, anyway, a little ramble. Righto, let's fire up the Deutz, make sure everything's gonna work. Gotta remember how it all happens. I think I've got to push that button, and then we can come out here and I don't know what. I think it's meant to be a long press, a short press, then a long press. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll do it the old school way. Right. What the was that? Well, that might put an end to our operations here. I don't quite know what's going on there. Well guys, I'm going to suss that atrocious noise out. Well guys, that's a bit sad. We're just getting used to, well, getting used to harvest. Sometimes when things are fighting you and it's getting later into the night, you just give up. No, we got the mother bin down there. They can keep going for a bit, but we just don't want to be pushing it. And this auger, I'm not sure what's going on, because like the augers all get checked out before. I think Brad has had an issue, and we had to put a new coupler on, but for whatever reason something's not right in there. So we're just gonna leave it, and we're gonna come back early in the morning and figure out what's going on. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys on a cliffhanger because I think there is enough content for this video. So this is only day 2. Now I don't think I'm gonna do a video for every day. It's just worked out this way. I don't need that pressure in my life, but we'll see how we go. Thanks for watching anyway, and we will catch you in the next one.